That's right, it's me, Scryptar. How you doing, folks? I'm doing great. We are back at war with another episode of Hearts of Iron 4, and we're playing as the German Reich. This is what it looks like currently. I'm having the factions map mode open here. I'm going to play around a little with the map modes to begin with. Japan has joined us. Italy is down here. All of these are puppeted or in the Axis, so that's looking good. The US is not in there, not just now. Canada is in there for whatever reason. We are still staging a coup here, which will start soon. There, 4th of January. So that's in 2 months. Then let's have a look at the diplomacy map mode. Red is bad, green is not too bad. This is us, blue is allies and puppets. So that's what it looks like currently. So this is Japan, this is former China, which is puppeted by Japan. This is Italy, we have some puppet states here, as far as I can see. That's Greece, of course. Romania is at war with us. This is territory we've taken over. Let's have a quick look. Well, yeah, there's not much left here. These guys... expeditionary forces, non-aggression pacts and all of that, and they're part of the Axis. It's us, it's the Italians, it's National Union of Greece, which is our puppet, Japan, and Menkoko is puppet of Japan. So that looks good for us so far. What are we doing currently? We're working around the Maginot. La Ligne de Maginot? Or is it La Ligne Maginot? I don't know. French has been a while. What else? We're working our way through here. That's our Western Front. That's our tank force. Yes, 2 artillery, 6 infantry, 1 tank, 1 light tank. We're working through here. We've taken Dunkirk, so that's the first time really that we stepped out of line historically. We've just taken it. Bad luck for you guys. If we get this harbor and this harbor, all the expeditionary forces should be cut off. Well, they still have the rest of France, so that won't work. We are working our way towards here, to the back of the Maginot Line. Hope to starve these guys into total supply loss, and then we just overrun them. All of this is a stupid idea. I have no idea what you're doing here. You should not do that. Press H to stop them. Just so you know how that works. So I'm taking you. I'm gonna send you here, and then here, and here, and here, and here, and here. So I just got to blitzkrieg the crap out of this territory. That's how that works. All the rest, just advance to Paris. That's a good idea. It's 12 divisions, so that's half of what we have. Going this way, and this is, well, 6. That should be fine. These are holding the line, literally, Maginot Line. I have a lot of volunteer forces in here. Everybody's taking care of our territory for us, so we don't have to worry about this. Naval combat is looking really bad for us. These guys are decimating us. We don't have a fleet left. This is all we have. Like, that's 12, that's 19 U-boats, and that's it. I've ordered all of them to here. And I will group them up in one big fleet under Dönitz. And then we're just gonna do search and destroy operations around here, I think. Not 100% sure yet, we will see. Let them group up first, and then we see what we do there. So, next thing we're gonna do in terms of this is the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, I have decided. Well, basically, we agreed to divide Poland between the USSR and Germany, so we will lose some territory there, but we will get an alliance straight after that. Lose some national unity, it doesn't really tell us how much. No, it does not. This should be... I don't know, too many colors, too many different keywords, all in one line. That could have been done better, you know? if they have flags in here for the different territories, why don't they put like icons for the different things in here? Like opinion gain, all of that. You have icons, you know, if you go diplomacy, you have icons in here. Why not use the same kind of icons? Just continue that style. That would work for me, and you know, make it a nice list. The screen is big enough. Don't have to put all in one row. So we're at war with pretty much everybody in the Allies. How's that going? Nothing here. You're dead. France, we're working on that. What's the major factions here? France and UK. Well, UK is our ultimate goal then. Well, first of all, our goal is to have these not join. I want them to be fascist, and then I want them to convert over to us. Become part of the Axis, and then these guys are in real trouble. They won't get any resources, nothing. So, if these guys are going to become our friends, at least for a while, and we only have a Western Front here, and it's pretty quiet down here, and we don't have to worry about these guys since we are allied with them, why not go down here and defend what we have? Italy owns some territory here. There's not much here. There's no real reason to go here. I mean, there's 6 rubber. And there's a little steel here, which we have ourselves. There's some rubber here, which is democratic, not aligned to everybody. Anybody? Well, these will join the allies then if we attack them. And just for 4 rubber? I don't know. Chromium and steel. These are territories we already... Oh, these are territories of the UK, that's good. What about you? You're democratic. Did that just say you were part of the Allies? Oh yeah, so... we're at war with you too. Might be worth taking. It increases the risk for invasions, since we have more territory they could invade. And then if we get this, if we get the Suez Canal, cut the UK off from a lot of territory, I think. I do not really want to lose this territory, then if we lose this they can just, you know, focus their efforts somewhere else. And since we do have a port here, we should be able to send troops just straight over. So these are busy, these are busy. And we're only working on this, we are trying to befriend these. Yes, working on that. What's it looking like? 20 positive, 20 negative. So we need 1 more, and we have a non-aggression pact. I invite you to faction then? Need 37 more. We're getting there. What's your biggest malus? Base reluctance? No. We have a war that they may be drawn into? Yeah, sure. That's why I want to do this. Recovering from civil war. That should go away fairly soon. I mean, it's 1940. It's just happened, so it shouldn't go away that soon. Otherwise, what are we looking at? Of light tanks, so we can do 1 or 2 more divisions. Pretty much have everything except for medium tanks. So we do military police and we do medium tanks actually. I've increased this by 1, so we now have 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 times 3 is 24, that's 1 division size, so once this run 3 times, we should have a division. They join up here, as you can see by the black dot. And this has 25, we can pull out 1 complete division. That's good. Resistance, they just do their thing, there's not much to it. What do we need? Support equipment, motorized infantry. Well, that's just that. That's just basically manpower and a little other things. Motorized, no issue. Infantry equipment. Not even talking about that. Let's see. Weapons 2. It's empty, but we do have a lot of weapons 1 and a lot of conquered weapons 1 from other territories we took over, so not to worry about that. Upgrades is not the highest priority. We want to have our division stocked and we want to make sure that those that are in the field have the highest priority. They need to be reinforced at all times, so we have 100% fighting strength wherever we can. Good. So, Eastern Front, do we need you guys? I do not want to send you guys. If anything, I do want to send you guys. Where are you? Down there, regrouping. Since we just took over that territory there, I think. So why don't you find a port that we have access to like that. From there, you should be able to... UK is the bigger threat to us. Should be able to go to... % of being detected and intercepted. Yeah, can't do anything against that. 2% is okay. If we had a land bridge, that would be easier. We can go through here, we need Turkey for that. There is a focus right after alliance with the USSR, puppet Turkey. And we're gonna do that. It would be a good idea to just, you know, move through here and have our troops stationed at the south border. And then we can come in with the other troops, these, which have full supply from Germany and Bulgaria, and just move in here and crush them in the middle. Well, that's my plan anyway. So these guys, you're gonna prepare a line down here. What is that? Is that the whole line? Yeah, that's the whole line. I just thought for a second it was only that. That's weird. You don't have any other battle plan, right? Where are you? That's the wrong army. Stupid. What I meant to do was these guys. Thank you. You don't have anything to do. I have no idea how good these guys are. Why do I not have radar here? Oh, I'm working on it. At the wrong corner of the world. Yeah, I do need some radar over here. Let's say there, there, and there. That should give us fairly good coverage. What else am I working on? Civilian factories, a couple of them. Then we're gonna get a lot of anti-air, which we need. Then we're gonna get back into military factories. It's a lot of stuff to repair. The territories we've just conquered, as well as some of our own. Alright. As you can see, factories are working on this already. Although it's at the bottom of the list, this is one of the crucial things that's always done first. So move these up. Get a little detail of what's going on here. I want you still done first. It would be a waste otherwise. It's almost done. Like 7 days. Good. Still can't do anything here. What's our research looking like? Oh, Panzer 4. Very nice, very nice. Artillery is always good. Military police is good with the few troops we have. We need all the bonus we can get. Also, supposedly... Yes, there we are. I forgot about this completely. So what I'm doing here is I set the occupation policy to gentle, to the gentlest. This is gentle. As you can see, I get less resources, less manpower, less output of those factories. But it prohibits resistance as best as could be. I can go like this. Don't get any manpower. The occupation cost goes up, but then I get all the other resources that I don't get here, like factory output and resources. Oh, that's fine with me. That should help. What's our resistance looking like? Where is it? There, F6. Alright. There's one there and one there, and we are working on those. Yes, we are. So that should have helped out. Not you. You. You are gonna go down here, and we will have a plan of going... Oh, you know what? Why make it too complicated, right? Just all of that. Oh, that's bullshit. Excuse my French. Good. So let's see if the green forces, those guys, arrive down here. If they do, I'm going to put them at this border. They might have huge supply issues down here. I'm not sure about that. This is not really the best supply territory. Where do we have supply? Somewhere in here. Oh yeah, the first one. Huh? So, supported 9.38. Required 5. Now that's bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can work with that. Our troops are just too big for a theater down here. But I think with the size they have, we should be able to just walk through here. And get all of the UK territory, and then swing over and get all of the France territory. And, well, Belgium. We're at war with those guys. And we are at war with these guys. Not with Portugal, but we can get all the rest. So if we can do that, that would be fine. I think we extend Italy's territory by doing so, otherwise we would have to do a naval invasion and put a beachhead here. But then it would be our territory, but since we're coming from Italy's territory, we expand that. I'm fine with that, there's nothing down here, I don't care. So, let's play. This seems to be working. A lot of troops here. Just need to make sure that we don't get cut off. That's 6 versus 5, you lose. That's looking good, up to date here, can't do any more. Could do this, still not interested in that. 1940, almost 1941. So that would be the next one. That reduces speed by a great deal. Let's just see if there's any major difference. Suppression 1 doesn't say anything. Well, this is the motorized infantry, so it's not in there. Hardness, better, reliability, same, speed, way down. Production cost, way up. Not overly worried about that, it's too early in the war. Working on that. Do we need anti-tank? Do we need anti-air? Or we can just as well get the free upgrades. I just don't think... We don't have that deployed anywhere, so why would we? This is almost done. The rest is mutually exclusive, so we're done on doctrine. Ah, that's good. I do want this... Yes, it's 1940. I do want the real good U-boat. I'm just not sure if it's any worth it. With whatever fleet we have left. I'll leave that to somebody else. And we haven't worked on this at all. I'd rather go into this some more. We want to end up here. Better fighter? Yes, please. Do that. So, keep going. Any other wars I should be worried about? Don't think so. An invasion in northern France planned. Pas-de-Calais, yeah, have fun. There's Italian troops there. Yes! It happened! Oh, that's looking good. Now... Yes, please! Just invite them into our faction, that's fine. We just made these guys our enemies. The only thing we need to make sure is that we actually... that these guys win. So, do they need anything? Look, we got these. We have a plus of everything here, right? Let's have a look again. That's a medium. That's the light. And we are doing this guy. We are never gonna use this one again. So why not just send that over? Same as pretty much everything else we don't need. Let's just give them the edge here. I wasn't finished? Seriously? Alright. Don't need to do that anymore. We're still... No, we're not doing anything here. That's good. Yeah, call whatever you like. You just joined and you already call everybody. Don't need to improve relations. They like us. We initiated this whole thing. I can send a whole army? I'd really love to do that. Taking Paris. Let's go down to speed 3 here and stop for a second. This is coming together quite nicely. The troops are advancing and these are coming along. Where are we? No, Western Front. These guys. Status over here. You're still connected, so you still have full supply. We still need to get through here, no matter what. You know what we could do to make this a little easier on us? We could go like that. You're not doing what I want you to do. Alright. And then we can extend that. So we don't need troops up here and can push through here better. That's a good idea. I mean, this line is fairly big to hold, and you see what troops we have against us here. It's just infantry, we're gonna wreck them, but still. Playing on aggressive, so that might haunt us if they cut us off. Let them do their thing. Well, we could take these guys that we just sent over. How's it coming with our troop redeployment here? You're working on it. That's perfect. Do we want to take these and just send them over to the US? Just force this to end. They do have troops. Jeez. Let's look here. Are these even participating? Excuse me. That was unintentional. I'm quite unhappy. This is supposedly all US territory that I'm looking at, so... How's this war going? It's not even in here because it's a civil war? I don't know, or because they joined us? Now, are you now a major faction? You are. Oh, that's interesting. So that might mean we don't just have to defeat this part, but all the rest as well. Ooh, that's bad. If I had let them finish this before inviting them, this would all have been done, and they would just become a completely different nation, and we wouldn't have to deal with any of this. Interesting. You guys are in transfer. I do not want to lose these, but I really would like to try. Let's do that. That's you. Gotthard Heinrici. Let's try that. Can I bother them with another until... Alright. Well, let's send that stuff over. 12th November 1400. That's in a minute. Now, can I modify this? Thank you! Stop it for a second there. Infantry equipment 1. I'm 100% sure we're not working on that anymore. There you go. Total artillery 1. There you go. 1 and 2. Any outdated stuff? Anything you could need? You can have my transport planes, I don't need them. And this old crap. Nope, that will be fine. No current land lease. So now we need 8. They need 8 out of 8 convoys. Can I send you some of these? Not all of them. That didn't have that many in here. How is this supposed to work? Is there... right click? Control left click? No. Not at all. Just put this down back to 1. I have no idea how this works. Select the number of equipment units to be sent once. Equipment units. Producing none. In storage. So, are you just sending 1 now, or are you sending 1 unit all of this? That's 100,000. That's 1,000. That's 100. That's 1,000. That's 4. Units monthly. No. Percent of monthly production. No. Just the number. So this is 72 now. And you get 100 convoys just to be able to make all of that. There you go. No idea how that works. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, I hope it will help them. They need it because they're now at war with Canada too. That was a mistake, I think. Really? Yeah, please. All of them. Round the Maginot. So that worked. Oh, where was that? There. Got a war goal and all of that. Yeah, this is completely unnecessary because we've done pretty much all of that already. Then that. So the Italians have to stupid fight. This looks like my troops have arrived. Oh, that's weird. It's showing all German. And then there's nobody here. What do we need? Rubber. Nothing more to get here. Kind of a waste. Need rubber. Well, we're getting rubber down here. It's good. And we have 3 military factories. How did that happen? What do we need? Tanks. More tanks. 1 light, 1 medium. Did we really manage to get away with just 1 light tank production so far? I'm kind of amazed. Well, we definitely need more medium tank production than that. Because that actually is a real production line we have there. We need way more than that. We have 1... That should be good enough for now. We have 1 tank in these divisions, right? Yes. That needs 60 light tanks. These need 300, that's 5 times as much, so we do need quite a few of them. Guess we're gonna actually have to add 1 more fairly soon. Are we there yet? It's taking you so long. First ones have arrived. So you will get this front line here. With plan to advance up to here. Why is that interrupted? Because we moved over to Turkey. We wanted to go here. See how fiddly this is? If you're not at war, you shouldn't be allowed to go in there, I think. That's... I mean, it's just me. And we're gonna start this here. Staging area and things like that. Good. So, have to wait until our forces arrive over there. Now, if we do this, obviously we've conquered enough of France so that it capitulates. That's good. If we establish Vichy France, we will get a state down here which is controlled by France, but they will join us and be at war with the original France, and thus the whole war Axis was, Axis was allies. But then we don't have to worry about it. We just get the rest. And that part will be fascist, so we might get them to join. We do that. Come on. Oh. Excellent. Got that right. So, there's those guys. And they are in our faction already, no need to worry about that. Perfect. There's still British troops down there. That's not nearly perfect. Let's pause this for a moment. We didn't need to do anything here. It was great, right? That worked quite well. So, I want you guys... I don't know. I would like to fortify all of this. Can I just garrison you in these areas? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to click. Sure. Game, we had that discussion already. You should have remembered. So, and who else is garrisoning areas? You, of course. Your military police, you need to garrison all of this. Oops. What did I do? You need control of all of this. Luxembourg as well. That should be fine. What area is that? That's ours. Don't need to worry about that. That is what I wanted. Nancy, Strasbourg. Yeah, that's all French. Frankfurt definitely isn't. Alright, that's done. We won. The French lost. Sure. Now, if we send over expeditionary forces, this might actually mean that we can't control our forces. They might just be part of these guys over here. Or can we control them? I have never done that before. That's why this is a Let's Learn campaign, people, remember. Right, this is all done so far. The war in Europe is looking good. Now we need to get over there. Right? Also, I wanted you to be all over here. Just make sure that we don't get any naval invasions staged against us in this part. Like, yep, exactly. Very intuitive game. Like that. That leaves this guy free. Seems like you're going down here. Soon. Not at the moment. For the moment, I'm gonna take a break. That's it for today, folks. If you liked the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves, and see you soon.